What's going on, comic fam? It's your boy, the Bearded Comic Bro, and I'm back for another episode of Bearded and Cole's Comic Cover Challenge. That's right, it's February, and of course we've got to do couples and love, right? Like, you can't not do couples or love in February. So we want you to share some of your favorite comic book covers of all times that are, in that theme of couples or in love. So the rules are simple. You've got to own the book. And for me personally, I'm going to make it where I'm not going to share a book that I've already shown. So one of my favorite covers of all times, it was a Justice League 12 with Wonder Woman and Superman flying and kissing. And it's a beautiful cover. And I showed that as one of my favorites. So I'm not going to show that. But you also have to have the book in your collection, because there's some I know of when I'm thinking of this, I instantly think of that Scarlet Witch, that Vision cover, and I don't own it, so I can't put it in this list, because we want to see your collection, and we want to see your favorite comic covers in your collection with this theme. So with that being said, let's talk comics.
Better put the word out, get ready for the nerd out, better put specs on, better break necks on. I caught handsome checks for my expansion sets. They call me Obi-Wan, act like you know me, son.
So up first, we've got Adventures of Superman 525, and this cover is done by Stuart Emoen. And I know I'm butchering names, as always. I apologize. I can't not do a comic cover challenge of couples and in love without having Clark Kent and Lois Lane. Are you kidding me? I mean, let's go. This is such a cool cover. I've seen this cover kind of done differently, of like Clark Kent with the shirt being ripped off and you got the Superman emblem. This just resonates with me. This was mid-90s. This was right around the time of the Wedding album, issue. And I love this cover, and I had to kick off the show with Lois and Clark. So up next is Nightwing 88, and I love this cover. It's done by Jamal Campbell. It's the B cover for the Nightwing series that's being written by Tom Taylor, and I showed this off on my Instagram. I just love this cover. The colors, the embrace of Nightwing and Barbara Gordon. I mean, if this isn't just one of the most beautiful covers, I adore it. I love it. I saw it. I was like, I've already had the cover out. I was like, I got to get cover B. I need it. This is one of those covers that made me want to get another copy of the book just because of the cover. Up next, I'm bringing you a Marvel book, gang. That's right, from Daredevil, issue number 16. This is from the Chip Zdarsky run, and this is done by Julian Tedesco. And gang, you can't talk about couples in love and without Elektra and Daredevil. And I mean, you're going to see a lot of these covers where they're going to be making out, or they're going to be really close to it because, man, they're young. They're in love. They got that puppy dog love. Actually, these characters have been around forever, but you get the point. That's why a lot of these covers you're going to see couples in embrace, loving embrace, or, just getting a little PDA showing. So, because it's couples and they're in love. So I had to add this Daredevil. I love the artwork on this. Tedesco's artwork is just fantastic. It's different style than what we got in some of the others, where it's basically his counter of Campbell's, where this is more of a sketchbook vibe feel, where it's just beautiful, and they're both beautiful in their own right, gang. Come on, I'm not going to do a cover list and not have Batman make the list. Come on, Batman's going to make. And I know people, some were sour on Tom King's run. Batman 50, the whole build up to the wedding not happening. I know a lot of people were let down, but Mikel Jalin's cover, I think that's how you pronounce the name, is fantastic. I love this. It's a wedding book anniversary. I have this. This is the same comic that I'm trying to get. I have another copy of this, and I'm having all the creators on this issue sign it. But I had to, because it's such a beautiful cover, I had to get it without the signatures as well. I mean, Batman and Catwoman's relationship is a tale as old as time, right? And so I love this artwork. So whatever you think about the book, the series, you got to admit, that is a really, really awesome cover. You got the flower border. I mean, chef's kiss. Let's go. Back with another Marvel book. It's Namor, issue number 50, and this cover is done by Jeff Isherwood. And gang, it's one of the classic 90 foily boy covers. You've got the loving embrace between Namor and Sue Storm, and I mean, Namor looking a little beefcakey. Sue's looking good herself. I mean, it is classic 90s through and through. The depiction of the male and female characters, the scantily clad spandex on them. little risque, if you know what I'm saying. And it's a foily boy. Like, come on. This is a great issue. Great cover. My copy is not in great condition. I got it like at a dollar sale, but I love it. It's a bunch of spine text, but who cares because it's such a cool cover. I love it. Gang, I'm not going to show Marvel's Namor and not throw down my boy DC, Aquaman and Mira. Let's go. This is issue number 57. This is the first appearance of their daughter, the birth of their daughter. And gang, this is a beautiful cover. You got Aquaman looking off into the side like he's on an issue of GQ, and Mira's there holding like in a beautiful pregnancy photo shoot. Like, come on, gang. Like, it's awesome. So the creative team on this book, the cover is Robson Roca, Daniel Hencrease, and Marcelo Maglio. And this is cool. You've got the white space here with the characters that really just highlights them. I love it. Sorry, Namor. Aquaman's my boy. Gang, if you've been following my show, you know I'm a big fan of Human Target, which is done by Tom King and Greg Smallwood. The cover is done by Danny Miki, and this is just beautiful. You've got the Human Target on there with ice and the negative space that they do there. It's so beautiful. I love the colors, the pastel blues. What we've gotten in this series is a lot of really great artwork by Greg Smallwood, and these covers, especially this one by Mickey, it's fantastic. So I'm really digging the series. If you're sleeping on Human Target because you're like, I don't like Tom King and singles, this is a book for you. We're back with Savage Avengers number 11, and this is done by Valeria Giordano. And Elektra was just on earlier with Daredevil. Now she's on the cover with Doctor Strange. Okay, Elektra, I see you. But again, I just love the different styles, the different looks that creators do with this. Because again, this is a pose. These are poses that we see all these covers, right? They're either barely kissing, or they are kissing, or they're in a loving embrace. But they all have their own varies of styles, of placements, of colors. And I thought Savage Avengers fits into that really nicely as well. Oh, you didn't think I was going to put 2 Batman books on a list? Psh, stop. This is from issue number 1 from Batman and Catwoman series from Tom King and Clay Adams. And this cover is done by Clay Adams. And you know I'm a huge Clay Adams fan. And I love this because it's a little different from some of the other covers I've shown of, the kind of loving embrace of Catwoman with Batman. And, the details that Clayman does on his art is fantastic. And it's just stunning. I look at this and I'm like, so I had to make the cut. We have one more book left. And so we're talking favorite covers featuring couples and in love. And come on, gang. You know I had to put the jump to the Bearded and Mrs. Bearded variant cover. The exclusive from Fabio Alves did the artwork on it. It's a Ryland Grant book. I mean, come on, though. Fabio Alves captured our likeness so freaking well. When I saw these books, I was like, ooh, wee, let's go. I mean, the fact that we have our own exclusive, and I had to put it on because, I mean, what couple? We're in love, right? Mrs. and Mrs. Beard. We got to do it. You're lucky it's taken me this long to put my exclusive cover on my favorite cover challenges yet. So I had to wait for the right time. This felt like the right time. And FYI, I still got a couple left. So if you still missed out on the Bearded Mrs. Bearded cover, slide into my DMs on Instagram and I can tell you what they're going for. That's it. That's the cover challenge for February from Bearded and Cole's Comic Cover Challenge. And we are asking you to comment on this video. Let us know what your favorite covers that I picked were. And then we want you to make your own video at home. Share your favorite comic covers featuring couples or people in love. And just enjoy this fun journey. I always love making these. I love watching your guys' videos and seeing what everyone picks out. Because there are covers that I know some of y'all are going to pick and I just don't own, and I'm going to be jealous and I'm going to be hunting for them. But I always get to see covers that I don't know about either. So leave a comment, let us know. Make sure you tag me or Cole in your video so we know that you did it, so we can come watch and put it on our playlist that Cole always makes. And gang, with that being said, hopefully you can find some time to curl up, grab a book, and nerd out. Peace.